Alrighty.
All right, so let's see. We should be going. What's happening? What's happening? Let's start off with. Hold up, hold up. I think I. Oh. Where is it?
I hate the internet I hate. It's a little bit more down
Oh,
right
this one
there.
right there. Here we go.
Yeah.
You got it though, right?
Yeah, I got $20. But I'm saying I've been here for an hour. I just got
I know, but that ticket that you gave me is not reading. You got it though, right? This is 20.
I know.
You got it though, right?
I know.
You big DDG.
Yeah.
Look at
That's
it. Right, what's up?
you got it.
You make more money.
That's nothing, man. $20. What's $20 to DDG, man?
It don't make it.
I got it. Here you go. It happens.
Yeah,
I'll get you next time.
I'll get you next
It's
time,
because my
bro.
bosses is looking and stuff, you know?
I got it's
Look,
Hey,
he's
but you got
smiling.
it though, so it's cool.
I know. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, you got it. It's cool. You got it though, right?
Why was that such a big deal? Like what? That wasn't nothing. Oh my! And Buddy is pressed over that. Oh my God! Anyway, so let's see. Look.
That's what he posted. That's what he posted.
Yeah, look at Buddy. Buddy is sick. No, let's watch the real one. Let's watch the real one.
That's just the picture.
That was a photo. My bad.
Nah. This is the new reel. I'm making fun of it. I'm making fun of it that I'm fired. Like fuck it.
Oh, okay. So do you have the full video of him pulling up on you on here?
It's on that one. It's on.
Oh, it's
It's
on
that
this
one.
one? Oh, okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
the video. That's the video. You just gotta wait for it.
Oh, it was the
What
sound.
happened?
That's what
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
Play the audio. Yeah.
Why are you recording me? You just
you
recording
cool,
me right
yeah.
now. But you just pulled up on me and started recording me. And why am I losing my job? What am I doing? What happened? Huh? Okay. But why you wanted to record me right now? Why you pulled out your phone and you bringing it back down? What happened?
I already got the picture.
Okay. Why you want a picture of me?
Buddy is sick. Buddy is sick.
Because right now I feel like you're harassing me.
Right.
Yep. Because I was just right here chilling. And you just came up to me.
You know the reason I was like, could they hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
You know
hear
the
you.
whole reason I'm like describing everything that's going on is because as soon like this is what I've never seen this with another man. As soon as he sees that the camera's on him, it turns to a different person. He's a completely different person. Like when the
Yeah.
camera's off and he doesn't realize it, that's what I really feel like this whole video is getting to people is that it really captures the true character of him, how he truly behaves. And what I'm saying is, he's a bitch. So like
But
he's a straight up bitch. I don't know. I don't see no man. I don't see like just crazy. That's like some female shit. Like I never he must have been raised by like a bunch of females. Cause I'm like, I never seen someone resolve issues like this. Like him
no,
snitching. I'm like, what the fuck?
no, that's fact, bro. Like trying to get another man fired at all is like I said, a week before this happened, I would not have come in here and said, I think DDG is a little bit of a bitch. But after this, I'm like, bro, come on now. Come on now. Like think about it. From the first video we watched, all this. Now, it's one thing, like I said, if he just ran into you somewhere, right? Again, right? And like, oh, shoot, look at it. I found him again. You know what I mean? But Buddy went out of his way to come to your job. Like, you wasn't going out of your way. You was sitting there and you seen somebody trying to flex, that always is flexing money on people, trying to hustle $20 at a parking spot. Let's be real, right? Like you were saying, he's like, people in LA, that's their main thing is they trying to get the hookup. Everybody thinks that they're so important that they need to get the hookup. And that's why OT knocked you out, DDG.
That's crazy. I didn't even I
wouldn't
didn't even know that. That's
See,
crazy.
I wasn't gonna bring that up this early, but I'm just saying that's why OT knocked you out because you think you deserve special treatment, and you're not in Detroit. You in LA, all right? Everybody wants special treatment in LA until you realize that the gangsters want special treatment too. Anyways,
Yeah.
didn't mean to take it there this early, but I'm just saying like
No, that's
that.
crazy.
But that's that shit though. That's that shit where it's like I want to get special treatment. If I don't get special treatment, I'm a trip. That's the same thing he did at OT's house, right? Like a lot of people don't know this story, but he was at a party at OT house and he was trying to be in the back room trying to do some stuff, and OT or somebody seen him back there, and then he got surrounded by the whole crew. Like, what are you doing back here? And he was like, I'm DDG. And before the words G came out, Buddy was on the ground knocked out. And OT said, out of respect, because he was in my house, I didn't let none of the homies rob him because you already know they instantly start going in his pockets. Right? So I said, no. Leave his jewelry, leave his stuff. I woke him up. Hey, wake up. Hey, yeah, bro, you gotta go. You feel me? Because the homie's trying to run you. You know what I mean? I knocked you out. We good. You just gotta get out, bro. And that's what happened. And anyway, you would think somebody like that would learn. All right, my bad. I'm just.
My thing was, I wasn't even trying to like make it seem like he was broke. It was more like a set, like a alley oop.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you got it. And then if he would have just paid like no, not a big deal, it would have looked so baller. But honestly,
Right.
the way he reacted, I was like, oh, he has to live with himself like this. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a sad individual. Like, listen, man, like I can laugh at myself and when it's funny about I think he takes himself too serious at every given moment. And
Yeah.
and that's just crazy. I just never seen someone just take themselves so seriously. Like
No,
I think it wasn't a big deal. The video wasn't a big deal. He should have just ignored it and laughed it off and nobody would have been tripping.
no,
Like I
that's
said,
facts.
like I've gone viral before and this is my least most viral video I've gotten. Like but I've
Yeah.
gotten the most damage. Like I lost my job.
That's
Like people
crazy.
online telling me like da 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 da. I'm like, now we're the same. Now we're both jobless because you online talking shit. We're the same people now. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, you know.
Yeah, no, and like we talked about before, the way we met was actually through comedy. So every time I look at someone on your page, regardless of what it is, I'm looking at it like he's trying to be funny or he's trying to make, you know what I mean? So that's like you said, it was a setup. If you really did have money like that, you could have threw me some cheese. You know what I mean? You could have been like, hey, you know what? Not only do I got the 20, but here go 100 for you since you working, bro. That's
Well,
what
shit,
real.
ain't his whole thing about getting donations? Like, isn't he get bread through the streams by like asking people for money, and then they
Yeah.
give him money, and then if they don't, if somebody, I think they give this thing called subscribers.
No, that's facts, bro.
Yeah,
Listen, man. All right, look, we're gonna finish this video. I know you said you got one more you want us to watch. All right,
yeah.
let's finish
So I
this
mean,
one.
now that we're here, this is me making fun of the situation. Like I'm already at jokes with it. I'm
Yeah,
already
yeah,
making
yeah.
fun of it.
Yeah.
He took a picture of me, which is not a bad picture. DDG takes really good pictures. Not gonna lie. Thank you,
Yeah,
DDG.
yeah.
That's a really good. I might put that on my profile pic for real.
No, that's fact. Shout out DDG, man. You feel me? You would make a much better photographer than you would an RN in the streets trying to press people. You know what I mean? A much better photographer.
All right.
Here, what am I looking at?
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not doing anything, but he was harassing me. He came up to me. I was just chilling on my break, and he came up to me. Why? Why are you talking to me like this?
Right.
You need to govern yourself accordingly.
Right, buddy gonna come to work. Get your bitch ass out of here. I'm at work. What you mean get your bitch ass out of here. This is my. All right, I'm sorry. That shit is crazy, dog.
You can
Like,
tell he never had a day job in his life. It's crazy.
bro, I mean, and all that, you feel me? Like, I'm for the people. I'm trying to like, damn all that shit, bro. Damn all that shit. Trying to get somebody fired at all. You know what I mean? But then going out your way to do it, like, you get your bitch ass. Oh, I just want to.
Accordingly. You need to govern yourself accordingly.
So
You need to govern
given
yourself.
said all that, I'm writing a diss track, because he's a
Yep.
rapper, writing a
Facts.
diss track.
Yep.
And I'm also on Monday, I have a comedy show where I'm gonna basically
Yep.
I got a comedy set about this whole thing. Cause at the end of the day, I'm a comedian first, and I just so happen to be a parking attendant.
Hey, no, for real though, he gave you mad material. You know
He
what I mean?
did.
Like you do have mad material from this, and that is the good part. You got to go up there and make your entire act for the next year about flaming him and how lame he is. I'm trying to tell you, look up that OT Genesis situation. It's on AD's podcast if you want to look at it. I'm just saying.
Interesting.
Yeah, if it was, bro, I would go I would make my whole channel about DDG. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, bro.
I don't know about all
Yeah,
that. I would just, I would like subliminally do it. I wouldn't put my whole effort into
yeah,
this.
yeah,
At the end of it all, I'm gonna move on. Like I'm gonna
yeah,
move
yeah.
past it.
No, no, no,
I'm not really too upset because, like I lost a job, but I can go find another job,
right,
and
right.
it's not that big of a deal.
No, that's
So,
facts. Yeah, now listen, definitely move past it, but get as much money as you can out of it. I'll tell
of
you what.
course,
I don't know if you know who Mark Lamont Hill is, but Mark Lamont Hill is somebody that I had a back and forth with like this. He's on Joe Budden's podcast. You feel me? And he used
interesting.
to be on CNN and Fox and all that. And so me and him did a debate where I shredded him up, and then me and him made a bet during debate, and he tried to run from my bet just because he don't want to give me. And so like my name on X is Mark Lamont Hill owes me $10,000. I'm like I'm never letting up. My foot is always gonna be on Mark's neck. Listen, I don't really have no beef with DDG at all, but I'm gonna let you know that you always gonna forever be a little bit of a bitch to me now. I'm like, cause this is kind of crazy, bro. Cause I was low key even defending him a little bit with the Reggie shit, cause I know how people be cloud chasing. But bro,
That's who I know be on his ass. That Reggie dude would be on his ass. That's who came up with doo-doo garbage, didn't he?
No, that was Soul
Oh.
Illuminati.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
Hey, if you ever want to scare DDG, next time if you see him, just be like, hey bro, Bruce, drop him off. just say Bruce, drop him off in his ear, and he gonna get scared. You know what I mean?
You see, that's my thing. As much as I would love to have one up on him, like, oh, I got, I would say I would rather come up with my own joke about him instead
Yeah.
of pile up, because
Yeah.
that's what I've seen about online. Nobody
Right.
comes up with their own joke. They just copy and paste and just pile on, which is like, I hate that about the internet. It's like
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of bots.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
has their own original thought. Like, I wish somebody would roast me online originally so I can finally shut the fuck up. But
Yeah.
everybody says the same shit, so I would just keep
Yeah.
on talking shit too. Like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? Because I bet you and I promise you, on this comedy set, I'm gonna come up with some new shit about DDG that no one ever heard about. Some shit where you're like, damn, that's a
Yeah.
new one. You're gonna copy and paste my shit, you know?
Right.
That, that's
Exactly.
that's that's how that fire and flame that he gave me, which I'm
Amen.
very
Amen.
appreciative. Very
No,
appreciative.
no, that's what's. Hey, honestly, I like the way you put that, man. I like the way you put that. You know what I mean? And I love non-sensitive people who are like, I want somebody to flame me and shut me up.
Yeah.
Because like you being in the comedy world, comedy world, I'm sure you know, comedians are sensitive as hell, man. And
Especially the guys.
especially the guys. Matter of fact, the female comedians are the least sensitive ones. As a matter of fact,
Sometimes. The bitches can take a joke.
yeah,
Bitches
yeah,
can
yeah.
take a joke.
Of course,
Like a dick.
Yeah. No, there's that small section of the, super, don't say anything to me. But a lot of female comedians can take a joke, and the male comedians are super sensitive. DDG gave me that exact feeling. You know what I mean? Where it's like, he gave me that exact feeling where it's like, because I love comedy, and I follow all the most raunchy comedians, but I get turned off when I see them get a little joke on them, and then they don't know how to take it. You know what I mean? I hate that. I really do. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's true. I hate when somebody takes himself too serious. It's something where I'm like, I don't know how somebody can look in the mirror and really think that their shit don't stink, or really think like, I don't know, man. Like, I have, because I'm short. I'm 5'4", you know.
Yeah.
DDG the same height as me, by the way. We're the
Damn.
same height. So
Hey.
we're getting little broed everywhere. You get what I'm saying? And instead of it attacking my self-esteem, I'm already just with it. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm the little bro. I
Right.
don't give a fuck. But, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're the same height. We probably have the same issues. Maybe he's really was crazy. He's trying to get a one-up on somebody his height. He probably
Yeah.
sees something within, he probably sees
Right.
a insecurity within himself, within me, and that's why he
Yeah.
just had to go ham. I just
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
Yeah, and the fact that, you know what I mean, even though like you did set him up to do something good, the fact that he's not funny is like he couldn't roll with the joke. You know what I mean? Because you were like, come on, bro, it's like you can tell that you had that natural vibe to him. You got the natural swag, you know what I mean, where you could just make people laugh. He don't really have that like that. You know what I mean? He be saying I'm funny. Like if you watch his stream, I'm sure you probably don't, but
I really don't.
Yeah. I watch his clips and come out because I react to him and stuff. You know what I mean? But
Of course.
if you watch his thing, his whole thing is that he leans into the cringe. You know what I mean? And so,
Oh,
right, like because he tries to be funny, and he'll say stuff like, "Yeah, I'm hella funny," but then everybody like knows you're not really that funny, and so it's like kind of like a thing where it's like he tries to be ultra, like he'll do some super weird stuff. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just saying like he
Well, the
tries to be
thing will
funny
come
and
natural to
he
him.
takes it all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing will come natural to him because the thing about him, like a stream like him, and what I've noticed about these people of like an online thing is that they they when I'm in a room, I'm a comedian, I'm in a room and I have to make a room laugh that doesn't know me. And it's right then and there. I get to see the reception right then and there. And I see a human reaction, if they like it, if they don't. With a streamer, they do have an audience. They have the same audience, but it's through a computer screen. So there's like really a disconnection there. There's really no real connection. Like I don't really see how he can connect with his crowd, and that's why I feel like streaming just becomes an echo chamber of the same people like you. You know?
No, I think this is the biggest proof of it. And we're gonna watch a video after this of Young Don reacting, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
like he seemed a little like not in touch. He seemed a little out of touch, like in a
like, like,
bubble.
like he might have autism a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take it all the way there yet, but I think we got a lot of a case of autism. My bad. I just realized that this video was off a little bit, guys. My bad. I was watching it on the other screen, but I think he got a little bit of the case of autism, which a lot of these streamers have. And I don't know if you've heard of the dude from Flagrant Podcast, but the dude Akash, his
Oh,
wife.
the Indian guy,
Yeah,
everybody's on his ass right now.
bro.
Everybody's on his ass.
And one of the things that I think people aren't realizing, like, I don't think that his wife is trying to embarrass him as much as she has the tism. You know what I mean? Because he.
That's a good point. You think she's just being herself? Oh, ha 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 ha.
Bro, he brought up a story about watching all this content now. I done heard some shit about them now. And he said one time he was at a family gathering and she was like talking about her aunt's feet in a room full of everybody, talking about how beautiful the feet was. And her aunt was visibly uncomfortable. He said he was uncomfortable because he's like, I'm kind of like a foot fetish person. She was like, oh, your feet are so pretty. And she was like, look, Akash. She's like, aren't my aunt's feet so pretty? And Akash was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And he was like, she told her aunt, yeah, no, Akash has a foot fetish.
Oh,
Right.
she's
She got a little bit of, that's what I'm saying. When I heard that, I'm like, okay. Yeah, see,
that clicks. That does click.
anyways, so I think that a little bit of this DDG stuff is like these younger people, you know what I mean? Like the people that don't, not just all the younger people, but I mean the ones that live their life in front of the computer screen, they're not used to how people get down in real life all the time. And when he goes out, he's usually surrounded by all of his, his entourage and his followers.
Yes,
So
man.
yeah. Anyways,
It does give you a false sense of that's LA though. LA will really give you that false sense of like, oh wow, my shit don't stink. You would really go out, thinking like that because you'll good example. I've done a production where you're like filming and I'm an actor in it and everybody I felt like everybody was blowing smoke up my ass on set. And because I was just like, man, honestly, I don't believe in this project. But they're like,
right.
nah, the shit's gonna be good. And I'm just like, oh, it's because you have to be this way.
Right,
There's so
right.
much money into the production, and people have to get paid, and this is and that, and of course you have to be delusional that this shit's gonna work out. You just
Right.
have to, bro. And like, fine, that's cool, but one thing I'm learning about going viral and shit like that is like, do you really want to get a bunch of people who don't really know who you are or what you're about have an
Absolutely.
opinion? Have an
Right.
opinion about a shitty situation about you. So I'm
Right.
just like, nah, I think privacy is kind of like, the key thing about this. And my thing is, okay, DDG had a problem with his privacy, right? Let's go with that one. That's why he wants the video taken down or my job fired because that's what he wanted from this.
That's crazy.
Crazy. That's the first thing he went to. He didn't even go, hey, could you take this video down? Hey, could you apologize? When he walked up to me, I went up and put my hand to shake his hand like a man. Like,
Right.
'cause he
Oh, what's
asked me,
up?
yeah, he asked me, what's your name? Because I don't put my legal name on shit. Because,
Right.
I'll be wilding online. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never going to put some real shit online because it ain't real. Online is not a real thing. Delete my
Exactly.
profile. I'll go make 10, 20, 30 of them. It's not a real thing.
Right.
and I put my hand out, and he doesn't even shake my hand. And that's when I'm like, man, this,
He's
what
a
the fuck?
buster.
That's not no man.
Yeah, he's a
It's not a
buster.
man. Get the fuck out of my
Yeah,
face in a way. I
yeah,
felt that
yeah.
way, you know? Now I'm recording you, and that's what transcribed from that. Cause I'm like, why are you acting different now? Why you putting your phone away and acting like you wasn't just bothering me right
Right,
now?
right, right. Yeah, he put his phone down when you put your phone out because he didn't want to look like a weirdo sitting there recording you at work. You know what I mean?
Because he knows how that will look.
Yeah,
He'll know
yeah.
how the fuck it'll look. But if you go to the security cameras, you'll see that I'm on my break doing my own thing, minding my own fucking business. And he goes up to me. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like,
Yeah.
he escalated to this scale. Now I'm snitching. Now I'm telling TMZ. I'm gonna tell TMZ, this is the story. Because, well, you snitched.
Yeah, no,
So snitching's cool now, I guess.
I mean, and like we were talking about off stream, I know he's from Michigan and all that, but he lives in LA. He's been out here long enough to know how it is out here in LA, and he walks around videotaping himself. His entire life is on camera, and he sees people, and he's videotaping them and trying to catch them slipping, trying to embarrass other people by taking a girl all day.
But
You know what I
that's
mean?
not the real him. That's not the real. I'm telling you, the real
See,
him is not. You've seen the real him. The real him is timid. It's a timid, like, oh, like a deer in the headlights. Like a
yeah,
real deer in the headlights. Didn't no DDG swag. None of that was real in a real situation.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It really captured the him, the bitch in him.
Yeah. No, 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 that's a fact. All right, let's finish this little video out real quick.
Accordingly,
Let's see.
of course.
And I want to show
What
this shit.
happened?
I'm gonna show this shit one more time because I had it off the screen when we were watching it, just so.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
just so yeah.
Why are you
Yeah,
recording me?
just
You
go
just
on my
recorded me right
Instagram,
now.
Head Poncho.
But you just pulled
And
up
I
on
don't
me
know
and
if you've
started
seen,
recording
but
me.
when people like to
And
troll,
why am I losing my job?
I take it as a heckler.
Right.
And when somebody trolls on my shit, I love it. Because it's like a
Exactly.
heckler. You invited me to talk shit about you now.
Yes, sir.
It's the greatest. It's one of the greatest.
Why you pull out recording
It's
me?
better than getting women's attention. I'll tell you that. I love it more than that.
Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I am for 100% king troll. I'm right there with you. As a matter of fact, I was gonna say this earlier. One of and what was the other video that you wanted us to watch? By the way, you said there
That
was
one, that one, that one on the left right there.
this one right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
I'm
okay.
keeping that uniform. Since I don't got the job
Uh,
and I got a clean picture, I'm keeping the uniform. Fuck that.
Yeah, so there's this one comedian that I follow now on Instagram that I seen him post some shit where like he was in the bed laying down, right? Like literally in the bed laying down, no shirt on, making fun of people. And so I commented on this shit like bro, at least brush the teeth before you start making videos on us. You know what I mean? You gonna wake up for you, right? And so he commented to me like hey, calm down with all that before I put you on a Summergram screen and start joking on you. I'm like, hey bro, calm down with all that sensitive comedian bullshit, bro. I'm like, make a joke on me, bro, or let it go, all right? And he got back at me, he was like, you know what, you right, bro, you right. And me and him been cool ever since, you know what I mean? Because like, listen, like at a certain level, it's like, bro, we up here making fun of people. If somebody get a good joke on you, you're supposed to roll with it. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to be a bitch ass nigga getting all sensitive, you know what I mean?
No, yep, that's exact. Well, you're a man, right? I mean, at least you look like one, so I'm at least try to at least treat you like one. Shit.
Nah,
It's like you got to ask them what gender they are first, and then treat them accordingly. Cause damn, there's straight out bitches out here.
listen, man. Apparently, you know what I mean. And like I said, shout out Bruce, drop him off because he was one of the original streamers from back in the day. Like he been streaming since he been like 14. And him and DDG had a beef, and he used to like sun the shit out DDG when DDG only had like 3,000 followers. Bruce, drop him off already had like a couple 100,000. And so it's just funny that Bruce was the first one to come out a little while ago when he took a break. It was like, bro, all these niggas is fake. They all bitches. They all like all the shit that DDG is getting pointed out now. Bruce was the first one that's like, I don't fuck with none of these dudes though. They all fake. They act like they my friend, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that shit is. That's why I said I'm like, people like Soul Illuminati, people like Bruce Drop 'em Off. These are the people that he tries to be friends with now. Like him for real. When Bruce wasn't streaming, DDG was like, "F Bruce, he's a bitch, he's that and the third." As soon as Bruce started streaming again, DDG was his first donator. Like, oh, I'm trying to, I swear to God, bro. Oh, I'm trying to be friends. Don't go at me no more. Swear to God, bro. That's what I said. I'm like, real. Anyways, all right. So again, this is his Instagram right here. You know what I mean? Everybody go follow him on IG. DDG just got him fired. You know what I mean? Go donate to him. Go follow his comedy. Right.
I'm not gonna turn into no pity party like DDG strings. I ain't gonna do that. Don't fucking donate me shit. I don't fucking need that. If you gonna donate me some so maybe some you know what would be cool? And donate me DDG's chain or something if you gonna donate me something valuable.
Yeah, somebody go snatch DDG's chain. I'm just kidding. Hey, I'm just kidding. We do not condone violence. You know what I mean?
No, I'm joking. This is all satire, obviously. I'm a comedian. I'm a clown.
He's literally a comedian. All right, that's what we do up here. All right, that's it.
These is jokes, man.
All right, let's see. Ooh, hold up, my bad.
Look at that.
Hold on, let me start it over.
You might want to turn off the audio because you might get copyrighted if you're getting live stream on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Heads up, because I do YouTube live stream too.
Yeah,
and they copyright you quick. It's crazy. These are the glasses. You know, I'm going to frame these glasses somewhere in my house because I've gotten so much attention from them. You know, I love them glasses. I even captured a car crash on them glasses.
I'm weak.
You seen that one?
No, I don't think I saw the car crash one yet, but
the car crash, bro. That is something worth talking about.
Yeah.
I just hit 10 mil on that one.
Oh yeah,
that one is a real like viral moment that I'm proud and I may have overreacted, but
yeah.
What's crazy about that one is you know I think the statute of limitation already reached, but you know, I ain't gonna lie. I rage baited the guy that crashed too. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I did rage bait the guy.
But you're a comedian, bro. You're a comedian. That's what I'm saying. Like, if anybody follows him, this is what he does. He makes jokes. He looks at like cars and stuff too that he sees, but he walks up on people and he makes jokes. Like what's like?
Look at that one. Hold on. There's a Lamborghini one where I walked up to a guy in a Lamborghini and I told him, hold on, go a little bit. That one right there to the red. You know, the left on the left.
Oh.
Right, click on that one. Put the audio, and I walk up to him. I'm like, "Hey, is this a Super Leggera?" And he's like, "What? Super Leggera?" And then I'm in Spanish. I tell him, "Oh, you don't even know what car this is." And then he just took off on me. But he flexed. He flexed. Right. He took off on it like,
exactly.
He stepped on it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, you know, like it's just a joke, man. Don't take yourself so serious. I look super beanerish right there.
Yeah.
I look super beanerish.
No, hey, you haven't seen the movie Focus, have you?
Focus. When did it come out?
It came out. It's a movie with Will Smith. It came out a little while ago, but
oh. Yeah, I think it's with Margot Robbie, right?
Yeah. You know his friend in there, the Iranian dude? Like that's what you kind of remind me of sometimes. Cause like there's a scene in there where it's like his job in their group is just to antagonize people and draw attention to himself. And so he'll be so he's like jumping out of the car just arguing with people, like, hey, just trying to get them into an argument so that way they focus on something so somebody can steal something from them. You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, that's what it reminds me of a little bit. Where it's just like, bro, I'm just trying to antagonize you real quick to get a quick little moment. It's like that's anyways. It's comedy, bro. You know.
Yeah.
No, that's just crazy, man. All right, so let's look at this piece of content right here. All right.
Hit it, man. Hit it.
Yeah, this is this dude named Young Don. Like I said, I get on him a lot because he's Jamaican, right? And he's always talking about what's going on in the black community. You know, so what happened in the black community? I'm like, the black community? You from Jamaica? Like, what are you talking about? You don't know what. Anyways, so I'm always making fun of him for stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
it's a very good point. I mean, let me ask you this. So in your eyes, Jamaicans don't have a say in anything black?
Not if they're talking about what happened in the American black community in the 30s and the 40s. Yeah, they have no idea what was going on in the 30s and the 40s over here. He was in Jamaica. Like, imagine me going to Jamaica, right? Being like, let me tell you about the Jamaican community here, right? What the problem in the Jamaican community is, they'd be like, get Bumba Clyde. They'd be like, get your Bumba Clyde. They'd be like, who is this nigga trying to tell me about the Jamaican community? That's craziness. But everybody come over here and they like, no, so the problem is, I'm like, all right. Tell me what the problem is while I slap the shit out you. Go ahead.
Okay, I see the issue now.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
basically, he's talking about other people's history while he doesn't even know his own. Like it's one of those
Well,
things.
it's not even that. It's that he's doing it for clout. Like, he knows that right now being like, big on black issues is an easy way to get black people to support you. So he's like, when they look at us black people, it's like, listen, bro, I know that you look like, but like chill on that. Like, I'm just saying, I can't just go to Jamaica and be like, oh yeah, I've been dealing with the Jamaican struggle. The Jamaican government has been oppressing us for so long over here. They'd be like, nigga, you just got over here last year. You talk about oppressing us. Yeah, like chill out, my brother. And especially like doing it for clout and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway. That's one of my main problems with him. I don't mind him. You know what I mean? He's funny sometimes, but it's just that you can tell it's like it's just the sauce is just not quite there. You know what I mean? And videos like this kind of exemplify it to me because, like I said, they're like, not really taking DDG side, but they're just like, well, I mean, I don't know. If a dude is filming somebody at work, then yeah, he deserves to get fired. I'm like, nigga, like people film at work all the time. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
very true, and especially if it's a celebrity. I mean, what you expect if it's somebody that's famous?
This is
you have
LA.
to understand real culture of America. Like that's just how it is.
That's how it is in America. People put out the phone like, oh shoot, let me get a picture real quick. Like we do that all the time. And like I said, DDG makes a career out of doing that to people. So it's just and like I don't get these motherfuckers sometimes. You know what I mean? They're real life retarded and sensitive. And anytime somebody does something they don't like, they're like, well, he should be fired. And it's like, all right, well, use a bitch ass nigga. All right.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an extreme. If anything, we should run a fade.
That's what I be saying, because DDG was like, as soon as Reggie started talking shit about him, DDG like, all right, well, come on, Reggie, let's fade. I'm like, well, what's up with the DDG? What's up with the fade then? You know what I mean? Like, my dog said he'll fade you. What's up? You want to fade, right? Oh no, I'm gonna get him fired because I'm a bitch. You know what? Let me not even do that to you, bro. Because I don't have a problem with you. I'm just saying, getting people fired is some bitch ass nigga shit, and OT Genesis knocking you out. You know what? Listen, all right. I don't want to do that to you because OT said he don't want to disrespect because it happened and you know what I mean, but I'm just saying, bro, if you're getting knocked out like that, you can't be pulling up the people's job trying to get them fired, all right? And then challenging everybody else to fight? How come you don't challenge OT to a fight? All right.
That is wild. How old is DDG?
Like, like 31, 32. So he's like a year or two younger than me.
Damn, that is very interesting. See, he's older than me.
There you go. Yeah,
That's very interesting. He's doing some old man shit. Getting a young, I'm like 26.
You're 26?
I'm still in my 20s, man. I'm still in my 20s. It's crazy. My future, I have a bright future after this, I got a good resume looking now.
I know you 100%. And listen, man, I feel the same because like even with the Mark Lamont thing, right? Where it's like, even though, Mark, is trying to run away from my bet and all that kind of shit, the fact that like, I as young as I am, I got a whole hour of content, me and Mark Lamont going back and forth, you know what I mean?
That is wild.
I got a bright future ahead of me, my friend. You know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, you should feel the exact same way, bro. That's why I'm like, listen, focus on the fact that you're a comedian, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you do. You make jokes, and one day you're gonna be a huge comedian, and you're gonna be like, remember when that bitch ass nigga DDG, you know what I mean, tried to come over and boom, 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 and now look, My bad.
Well, I'm already a big comedian because of this situation. I'm selling out tickets for Monday. So if anybody wants to hear my side of the story, they can come see my comedy show. Or if you want to confront me about something, shit, do whatever you like. It's a free for all,
No, hey, y'all better hurry up and get them tickets though. You feel me? He said that then
I'm gonna post it on I'm gonna post the link on my bio too.
Hell yeah. My bad. I keep flipping the wrong thing. All right, there you go. All right, cool. All right, can you see my screen still or no?
I can see you.
You can't see the screen though, all right?
No.
All right, let me, you can see it now, right?
There we go.
Okay, cool. All right, so this is Young Don. You already know, if you want me to stop it, just start talking and I'll stop it, you know what I mean? And so we're just gonna react to this. It's only a 20-minute video, you know what I mean? So yeah, it ain't, and we probably won't even make it through the whole thing because I only made it through like here and I was like, all right, that's enough. You know what I mean? I was like, this bitch ass shit.
DDG's newest beef has the internet outraged. Video by Cameron.
The only thing is I can't hear it, though.
You can't hear it?
I can't hear it yet.
Okay. All right, let's see. We gotta fix that. All right, hold on. Let's see.
Over a month since
Can you hear that or no?
Play it.
we last spoke about DDG, but
No.
No. All right, hold on. Let me see. Huh? The last one was working.
The whole time I wasn't able to hear none of the audios.
Oh, you weren't hearing the audio last time?
No.
Oh shit! I didn't even know, bro. My bad.
No,
That's crazy.
It's cool. I mean, I already seen the videos. They were my videos, so I was not tripping.
Damn.
But I haven't seen this one, so I would have to, so I can analyze it right.
No, we need to get you the audio. That's why. See, that's why. I wanted to get you on Discord. Because it makes it easy for me to do the share screen. Let me see how I get this audio though. There got to be a way to do it. Let me see.
If anything, you could probably send me the video on Instagram and I could view it.
You can view it while we're doing it?
Yeah, because I have two phones, so I could just view it that way.
Okay, for sure. All right, hold on. If we have to, then we will. But I want to figure this out.
That might be the easiest.
All right. So I'll just tell you what to type in on your phone if you want to pull it up.
Sure, it's on YouTube?
Yeah. So it's called it's Young Don Reacts DDG getting cooked for beefing with minimum wage worker.
Jesus, minimum wage. I was at least making $2 more than that. What the fuck?
Oh, that's jokes.
That's a crazy fucking fuck you guys.
No, that's why it was crazy when I clicked on it because I'm like, who is he talking about? And I seen your face, I was like, oh hell no.
Fucking minimum wage though. God dang.
That shit had me crying, bro. I'm like, man, no, I gotta hit him up and see if he wants to come react to this because I'm like, dude, these motherfuckers is some real life. Anyways, like we talked about, man. Like if you have been in LA or you're from LA, you know how it is, bro. Where you walking around and if you are a famous person, you're used to people pulling the phone out. Like, that's just how that goes. You know what I mean? So for you to try to get somebody fired at all, and for anybody to think that shit is cool, you're trash for that. Did you get it pulled up?
So right now I am watching the video, so I'm muting myself.
Okay.
So I can watch it.
All right. So,
but play it, so I could.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try to play it at the same time. You know what I mean? So if you got a reaction, it'll be a little bit right. All right.
For sure.
I told you, like clockwork, that this nigga was gonna be involved in some bullshit in a matter of weeks. And really, some stuff has happened, but not enough for me to even want to talk about it. I haven't heard anything about this situation.
First of all, look at Buddy's forehead. Like, what's going on? Like, God, you know Buddy African for sure. I'm just saying, back here, listen, everybody who says that dark-skinned Americans, that we look African, listen, you know who's African and who's not by the level of forehead, all right? This is at least 30% too far to be American. I'm just letting you know. At least 30%. You know what I mean? So you got to at least be from the Caribbean or from Africa, for sure. I'm just putting that out there.
I'm watching this video fresh with you guys,
that lighting doesn't really help. It looks very yellowish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
very yellowish tan.
Yeah, you talking about Young Don?
Yeah, you got a yellow glow on him.
And I'm not sure if this is a wig or not. I'm not gonna lie. I've been wondering for a while because his hair has been the exact same length for months. I mean, literal months, exact same length. So he might have a wig on. But anyway, we
do it like 99% of my videos. And so let's go ahead and see what's going on with that boy DDG.
Okay, so a little bit ago, I made a video about meta glasses, and my whole opinion in that video was how I think that meta glasses are a really cool piece of tech. I mean, I want some one day. They're in the hands of a lot of weirdos.
That's too easy, right? That's too easy of a joke, right? He wants meta glasses. I bet you do want meta glasses with these thick ass bifocals.
I mean, the glasses are
And I wear glasses. I'm just saying, bro. Like,
Yeah, they do just be hating on him. Would you
literally a
buy some
weirdo.
Metas?
I don't know. Honestly, I gotta find out more. There got to be a very good reason.
You know, they actually work as earphones too. It's like
Do
the
they?
greatest thing. Yeah, they do. They work
Really?
as AirPods. It's
I didn't
pretty
know that.
cool. Yeah.
That might be a good reason because I'd be losing the shit out of my AirPods. But
Bro, you would not lose them glasses, bro.
listen, but see, it's funny, but this is the thing about people who wear glasses, though. All right, you can't go from nerdiness to tech glasses. Okay, it's just a no-go. You gotta swag the glasses up. All right, I can't go from this to some nerd. I gotta get some Gucci's or some Versace's or something. All right, for you to go from that, I might as well wear a pocket protector if I'm gonna get some if I'm gonna get some goddamn meta glasses. They can be like, this nigga got tech in his glasses too. Oh hell no. Anyway, I feel him now. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm just making jokes, but him with that forehead saying, I need to get some meta glasses. Like, bro, you don't need nothing thicker on that face than already on there, all right?
I don't know. It might help.
His dream. They're glasses that you can record on and people won't really know. It was bound to attract some weirdos.
Yeah,
And some
for
of the
sure.
things that these
Yeah, I recently actually went to
Bro, I see.
a little kid's birthday party. You know, I got three.
See, I don't want to hear about a little kid's birthday party. This is my shit with you dumbass reactors, bro. See, well, I don't give a shit. Get to the video. All right. my
Okay,
bad,
you're
bro.
not tricking me. But yeah, you better watch out for that. They're in the corner. You see, like on Cameron right here.
Hey, at least
you
they
will
dropped the
notice-
real, my real Instagram and TikTok. I give them that. I gotta give them that.
Oh,
Shit.
you talking about in the
Yeah, yeah. Because usually they'd be like this guy, and it's like blurred and shit. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no, shout out Young Don. That's what I said. I'm like, he makes decent content, and I don't mind him, but I do make fun of him a lot for little different things that he does. You know what I mean? So he
Is Young Dong this guy the
No,
main
no.
guy
No,
or
no,
the
no.
one in the small square?
Young Don is the one in the small square. And
Interesting.
bro.
So we're reacting off a reaction off of a video.
Yes, bro. We're getting super meta with it, bro.
That is interesting.
Yeah, we're super meta right now. Yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
Yeah. And by the way, this dude Young Don, he got big by telling like basic stories. And doing like stick figure animations, and he got like 1 million followers from that.
Oh, I've probably seen one of his animations.
Yeah. And like the stories aren't really that funny, but it's just it's a story, so he's actually kind of interesting. You know what I mean? I don't mind him. Shout out Young
Interesting.
Don. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like there's a competition rivalry. I like this.
Yes.
Notice a little lens in the corner,
he
and
has
they
the
look
same
like
energy
Ray
for this
Bans.
for you.
So watch out for that shit, man.
with
Like,
these glasses are
does he still
things
like talk about you and beef? He's like, man, Ross Owner. Does he do that?
What are you talking about?
Does on his videos? Because you say you guys go back and forth.
Are you talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't go back and forth with this guy. No.
Oh, this is not the guy you go. Oh, okay.
No,
okay,
no. I went back and forth with Mark Lamont Hill. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Who's
This
that guy? Let me see him. I want to see him.
You want to see what he looks like? real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah,
All right.
yeah. I want to see the guy you were talking about.
I'll show you Mark
Listen.
Lamont Hill.
Yeah, because I'm like, whoa, this is interesting.
So
This is-
Mark Lamont Hill is on Piers Morgan all the time. You know what I mean?
Piers
Yeah.
Morgan, the British show.
Yeah, he's on Piers Morgan. Look, well, let's see, Mark Lamont Hill, Piers
I love British.
Morgan.
Good British.
You know, I like Piers Morgan a lot, actually. I think so.
I like Piers. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so look, so this is him.
We
on
are
Piers
now
Morgan
dealing with the
going against Steven Crowder. So this is him right here, Mark Lamont, bitch.
Oh,
ass
so
nigga.
he's like a politician guy. He's a
Yeah.
politician.
Like he used to work for Fox News. This idiot. He's like, yeah.
And he
he's
didn't
like,
pay. And you didn't pay you the money. He's a politician, and he didn't pay you the money.
That's my point, bro. Yes, he's a bitch ass nigga. I'm like, you's a hoe, bro. It was only $1,000, bro. I put 10,000 because 10,000 sounds better. But it was only $1,000 bet, and he didn't pay me. He was now. I'll show you him on my page now.
Pretty dishonorable.
It's the most dishonorable thing. Listen, to me. So this is my channel right here. You know.
Pretty dishonorable.
Let's see.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, Mark Lamont is a bitch ass nigga, and he owes me 10 grand, and I'm never gonna forget it. I'm gonna be bigger than him one day. Like, it's not even a question. I'm about to be way bigger than him, and I'm never gonna forget that 10 grand. You bitch ass nigga. Let's see.
Interesting.
Where is that video? I know I posted it on here. Oh, here it is right here.
Damn, this is crazy. Shit, get me.
Right back around. He goes, another thing that bothers me about this guy. I mean, he just ate.
First of all, so this is this is me and my we are like on a 4 or 5D reaction right now. So this is me and my boy Tyson that I run this channel with reacting to basically Mark Lamont talking about our debate on his show. Yeah, so he was talking about, because like when we were debating, like I got him so mad and frustrated, he was trying to act like he wasn't mad. You know what I mean? And then on the show, when Joe Budden asked him about it, he was like, yeah, like he got me so mad, I wanted to beat the shit out that dude. I'm like, what?
So why didn't you?
I'm like, you didn't say none of that when I was right there. Anyways, let me.
You ate a part of his brain like a worm through an apple.
I would feel the same way, Tyson, if somebody came in my chat, in my live, and
That's
did
cool.
me
I
the
can
way I did him.
scroll.
You did not just walk into my business.
That's tight.
Who is this stupid ass talking like you?
This the clip right here.
Man, he was tweaking for y'all, and then he starts talking like you. He was like, I watched the show, and I was like, who is this stupid ass nigga?
Yeah, he was
Waggers.
That's how you sound when you get hyped, right? So he
All jokes aside, that was pretty good.
Yeah. So he was. That's him making fun of me. Like he was like, who? Because I was telling him, I'm like, Mark. Because first of all, just to like, we were debating about whether or not I actually have enough information on his opinions to make a fair judgment. I'm like, Mark, nobody knows who the fuck you are if you're not on Joe's show. I'm like, I be watching Joe's show, then I gotta hear your stupid ass with these dumbass opinions. I'm like, who the hell is this idiot? You feel me? And so anyway, so that's me and him debating. You know what I mean, right there. And then, like I said, he talked about it on the show, but he didn't pay me my fucking money. Anyways.
Something should be done about that.
Listen. No, you know what's funny? I never said this on my show, right? But shout out my cousin Percy. My cousin Percy was in Martha's Vineyard a few weeks ago, and he saw Mark walking down. He was walking down the street in Martha's Vineyard, and Mark Lamont was on the hill talking to some kids. My cousin was like, "See, he ain't even know that we." He's like, I could have had him right there. He's like, I could have walked right up on him. You know what I mean? And anyways, we're just playing. We're just playing.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Interesting joke. You see, I could have had him. No. That's why I don't want to become that. I laugh it off. It's funny.
Yeah, no. Everybody knows that listen, it's all jokes up here. We're talking about in GTA. I would never do nothing. Mark is shorter than you, by the way. You know
Oh,
what?
what? Nobody's shorter than me. I'm like the shortest human alive.
That's it. He like 5'2", bro. He like 5'2". All right. Let's go ahead and finish this. I don't know why I don't remember them taking this long to get to the actual video last time I watched this.
Secretly recording women and leaking those women's numbers through their content.
Also, this is what they're comparing you to. They're comparing you to the people that's secretly recording women and leaking their numbers and shit.
You also got
It's crazy.
pranksters wearing
I
meta glasses.
wouldn't do that because I don't speak to women. No, I'm just playing. I don't be talking to women like that. No, but on the real, nah, because my shit is more about car content. It's always been about car content.
Yeah.
And the reason I wear the glasses is because sometimes the cars I would see at my job, fucking cars you would never see. Like I seen this Cadillac with a Hennessy collab. Ever heard of that one? It's an
Nah.
old car. Hennessy is a company that modifies cars and they do tuning and shit. And they did
I thought
they
you were talking about the alcohol brand.
no. It's a racing brand and it's
Oh,
called
shit.
Hennessy. Yeah, and it's race. It's they tuned up a fucking a Cadillac in '08, and I seen a guy drive that, and I was like, I walked up to the guy. I always ask for permission. I always tell him, hey, can I record you? Because I have a car page, and I always ask him like, hey, how long you had the car? And like and it's crazy because it looked like a CEO of some company, and he's like, I had this car when it first came out, and I was just like, wow, you still have it?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's one of my favorite cars, and that was the whole point of the glasses. I don't care about celebrities really, because I'm just like,
Right.
because I don't want to write the coattail. Well, except one celebrity, and I got a viral video off of it already, so I'm not even tripping no more. I met Han from Fast and the Furious.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, at a drift
Damn.
event. At a drift event in Long Beach. And it was
that's what's
the
up.
coolest fucking I recorded my excitement. And
Yeah.
this is what I hate about going viral. I recorded going like super happy. I met my hero. I'm like, wow. He signs my phone, and everyone online just started roasting the shit out of me for being a fan.
There's like, oh, look at this, look at big glazing. They was like Glaze Master 3000. They was
It
like
was
the TF 1000 at glazing.
no, there was like, this is a grown man, by the way,
Right,
saying shit
exactly.
like that. I'm like, yes, I'm a grown man. I'm excited. I'm finally happy.
Right. Well, and by the way, he just became a grown man last year. You know, the brain stops developing at 25. So you're only
That's true.
26. You know what I mean? Give my man some credit. I mean, give my man some slack, you know. All right,
Nah. We shouldn't cut men slack anymore. Men should never get their slack cut.
I'm with you on that. And by the way, I'm gonna put the video on 1.25 speed so we can get through it a little bit faster. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
And leaking people's addresses, like, it's a huge mess.
Wow.
And in today's video,
That's-
we're gonna be
that's
talking
sick.
about a Meta Glasses creator named Head Poncho, who recently got into some beef with the content creator DDG.
Oh,
Now, if
of
you're unfamiliar
course.
with Head Poncho's content, he basically just records different people and different things on his Meta Glasses while he's at work and even just
Alright.
living life. And he works in some sort of parking garage. And in this parking garage, he'll sometimes
See, he's at least giving you the credit. He's like, okay, he records people in the parking garage all the time because he has a page that records cars. So it's like, it's.
Wow. I didn't know he defended me. That's cool.
Well, he starts off defending you. You know what I mean? He starts off. You know what I mean? Yeah.
run into influencers. Like, there's actually a video on his page
Then what
where
else
he
he
met
says? What
Austin
else?
McBroom
Well,
while
I'll watch
working.
it.
He decided to try and rage bait him, and
Have a good one. Don't park there again. Don't park there again. Yeah, that's reserved parking.
Yeah.
That's how I talk. Why? All right. All right.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking loser, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about Austin McBroom. He seems he's been problematic before. I've seen controversies on the internet, but he was every bit right to respond to this guy the way he did, right? Probably wasn't for the best to threaten him, but I give it a pass, to be real.
See, young Don is already being a bitch, right? He's like, yeah, see, the guy was right to I'm like, what do you mean right to react? All he said is, hey, bro, you can't park right there. He's like, oh, don't fucking talk to me. I'll beat your little ass. I'm like, bro, oh, you're so tough, bro. All right, I'm sitting here at work. Like, what you want me to do? Get fired right here and fight you at work, you dumbass bitch?
What's crazy is that, I wouldn't have said anything, but the fact that I was at my job, my boss literally went up to me and was like, hey, we gave them a citation. Let them know they can't park there again. And I'm like, wait, for real? And they're like, you have to let them know. And in the camera, keep in mind, everything at my job is getting recorded. Everything. When you go pay at that station, there's a camera there, and my boss is literally on that end watching.
Right.
Why? Because she knows I like to talk. So she literally is on it. Even that interaction my boss saw, and she, and low key they made me kind of press him, but I was just like, damn. And I had to say it like that because that's why it kind of sounded not natural because I'm just
Right.
I don't want to do this myself, but it's like it's a job. At your job, you got to do shit you don't want to do.
I mean,
So it's like,
you literally said that in the video. You're like, bro, I would let you go, but my boss is literally watching me.
yeah.
That's
And my
crazy.
boss was watching. She literally was they literally after the cool thing is, well, I didn't get this recorded, is after that interaction, my boss did call. She's like, "Hey, what happened? Why was that guy taking so long?" That's how long DDG was at the pay station not trying to pay.
Damn.
That literally my boss was like, hey, what's going on? Is there something? And I'm like, no, because he paid at the end. So nothing, bro, if I would have let him out, I would have been in so much shit at my job.
Right.
But I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I should have just fucking let him out for free, if I'm being honest.
Right. It's like if you would let him out, you got fired, but you didn't let him out, and so you got fired. Oh my god.
For doing my job, for doing my fucking job. That's why I'm like, oh, when they fired me and all that, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck this. Like y'all weren't even defending me. Y'all didn't even like. When he showed up the second day, I was gonna like try to get him banned from the gym because I'm like, well, now he's showing up trying to press me and try to like be antagonizing me.
Yeah.
And he didn't even give me that chance. That's how much of a snitch he must be a professional snitch.
Yeah, and honestly, after this, I mean, somebody to react that quick to try to get somebody fired definitely did it before. Definitely did it
Has
before.
probably done it before. Good point. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep going through this video.
That's the final. Yeah.
This whole video is stupid because number one, it's a bad look for the company you're working under. I mean, it's very unprofessional for one of the workers of this company to record themselves harassing a customer and uploading it to TikTok.
He wasn't harassing a customer. Like he just said, his boss
Over here talking about his
him.
account.
Yeah, his boss forced him to go and tell that dude that. So he was not harassing anybody.
That could lead to that customer not showing up to that
I'd be
establishment
harassing
ever
people,
again.
but it's way different. When I harass people, I'm highly aggressive. You can go on my page. I've harassed people, and it ain't no soft shit like, "Hey, you can't park there." When I do the shit and it's on my volition, it's some crazy diabolical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, one time I've recorded this. It was recently. It was somebody at McDonald's taking so long to order. And I literally just honked at him, and I recorded this, and I'm like, "Hurry the fuck up, bitch! McDonald's only got McDonald's only got 3 things to sell." They pepper sprayed me.
I know. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. You was like, why did they pepper spray? Yep. I'm like, dude, this is what he does. Like he goes. Anyways. So like that. But I'm saying it's crazy that the one time that he's talking about like, oh yeah, the dude is harassing you. It's like you weren't even harassing that time. You know what I mean? It's like, anyways, this shit is crazy, bro.
They're so hungry for clout. It's sick.
Because of that one interaction. And number two, how are you going to talk crazy, then just sit there like, oh, I'm sorry, after he tells you to stop? This man is at work harassing customers for content. Clout is one hell of a drug.
Crazy.
And I promise you, if this guy were to get fired because of his videos, he'd blame cancel culture.
Oh, yeah.
Whole time, this dude
Start a whole fucking GoFundMe.
Just an idiot. Like, just do your job and record when you're not on the clock. It's that.
See, do you see these big forehead ass niggas? See, that's why I'm like, we gotta come in here and talk about this. He's like, shit, like, they some hoes, bro. They go around like, I hope people get fired. Like, my goal is that anybody that harasses me or does something that I don't like, they should be fired. Like, that's their mentality about shit. I can't stand niggas like this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it should have made no sense.
That's simple. Now, you probably already know where this video is going, but one day, DDG was leaving the parking garage that he was working at, and he had to pay. But from what it looks like in the video, DDG's card declined, and this guy saw it as an opportunity to troll him.
Not the DDG who always flexing money. The card declined. Now, to be honest, that shit be happening to me all the time, too. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen that Kevin Hart joke where it's like, you don't know, so how it's set up is I got a checking and a savings account. But that should be real. You feel me? For me personally, how I move, I don't want to get too carried away spending money. And so I have several accounts, and I got my account, my like debit card that is like for just spending, get carried away and just, is it really that necessary? You don't want to lose your wallet. And then so
I'm fast forwarding through this nigga's long ass explanation. So the way it works in my account, we don't give a fuck about your account.
Somebody has access to tens, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars. You know, there are safety things in play.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, he's literally giving us a lowdown. I'm like, oh God. Everybody knows what a bank account.
Yeah, like, come on, bro, chill.
It's for shit like that, but I'll give it a pass. I don't think DDG's broke.
Because it's DDG. He has the diamonds, the cars, the clothes, but he doesn't have a few extra bucks to pay to be inside this parking garage. He's got to have it, right?
You got it though, right?
Yeah, I got $20, but I'm saying I'm paying for an hour.
I know, but that ticket that you gave me is not reading. You got it though, right? This is 20.
I know.
Here you go. Yeah.
Okay, so the money went through.
I'll get you next time. Because my boss is looking and stuff, you know? Yeah, but you got it though, so it's cool. Yeah, you got it. It's cool.
Now this video ended up going
yeah, it's like, bro,
viral, and at the recording of this video, it's sitting at about 700,000 views.
Wow.
And from this video, some people suspected that DDG was going broke.
Was that your video that got 700,000? Was that somebody else that posted it got 7?
I don't even know, but I don't think if it's the DDG one, I don't think the first original one on the first original count, I think it's probably at 700K.
Okay.
But again, it's such a low number that it's the latest to all my shit.
Right.
So
Yeah, like you said, you didn't already got like a few million on a whole bunch of other ones.
Yeah, off of simpler shit, off of cool shit. This is the weakest. Honestly, this is gonna make me lame if I continue it. Honestly, it's gonna just make me lame as hell because I'm like, oh, there goes the guy that got fired at DDG. Like what?
Right. You know, honestly, at a certain level, if you are being aligned with this type of shenanigans long term, it does become lame. I do feel you on that.
But it's like high school shit, bro. It feels like I'm in high school again.
For real.
It's like it's a immaturity that I wish to never aspire again, and he's bringing it all back. It's like, you know how those people just still stay in high school mode.
No, that's what he is, bro. Like if you watch they stream,
That's one of them. That's one of them.
if you watch they stream, that's what they do, bro. They be on that super high school shit. Anyways, like you're 100% right about that.
Which is a stupid takeaway in my opinion.
That's
like,
that's
so,
so fucking stupid, dude. If you even understand just like the basics of making money online, you take a look at what this dude is doing on Twitch. You take a look at his views on YouTube. He got $20. That I know for sure.
Mean that the person whose card declined is going broke. And I'm assuming a lot of people went straight to that because DDG's whole image is money. When this person who flexes all his money's card declines, it begs a question to a lot of people like, oh, did this person really have money or are they just fronting for the camera? So it does make sense why people thought that, but at the same time, it's just stupid. It's obviously just a hiccup with maybe the system or maybe even the bank. But DDG being
or maybe he used, you know what I'm saying, he got money in multiple accounts and he used the card.
His break to give him a little taste of his own. In nature, he decided to pull up on Head Poncho and record him on his break to give him a little taste of his own medicine. Pulling a little Uno reverse.
DDG truly is such a clout demon, bro. This nigga does anything for clout. I can't believe he would actually really be pressed.
See, and they know that he does anything for clout, but they are confused as to why you would upload a video of him of his card declining. Like, what are you talking about? Like you said, it's not even really that much of clout that came from the video. It's just some funny shit. That's it. It's just some funny shit.
I was bored, and I literally just posted it because I'm like, I post every day, so it's like I'm gonna post something, whether it's embarrassing to me, it don't matter. It's something to do, and he's flipping off of that, and I'm just like, get over yourself, man. It's crazy. And he wanted to get my TikTok taken down, and he couldn't even do that. So it's like, what did he really take away? I'm about to go get another job.
Right.
My TikTok's still here. It's like, he just embarrassed himself, bro.
Yeah, at least TikTok has some morals. TikTok got more morals than the job and shit.
Thank God for the Chinese.
Right.
To pull up on this dude, like, for real.
On him, and he didn't like this at all. The person who records people at work and harasses people doesn't like being recorded at work and harassed. It's so funny how this plays out. What happened?
See, that's what I'm saying. This shit makes no sense because they're like, the person that recorded him at work don't like being recorded. It's like, you dumb fuck. Like, it's the same thing with him. He records everybody else all day, and now he's mad.
It's way different. It's way different.
It shit don't make no sense to me, bro. It shit don't make no sense.
The difference is I'm not famous. I'm not somebody to be recorded, you know? Like, that's the difference.
In fact, you're not a celebrity. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, this nigga is not just a celebrity, but he's a streamer. The most public form of celebrity right now, you know?
Nigga up. Just know that.
That's true.
Better cover your tracks well, Daryl.
Because right now I feel like you're harassing me. Yep. Because I was just right here chilling, and you just came up to me. All right.
Bro forgot his $3 earphones is crazy.
Yeah.
How are you gonna talk about his earphones in the video, but you didn't say that to his face? That's crazy.
See, that's how I know they're not from America. They definitely not from California, bro. Not talking like that. You know what I mean? Like, boy.
But how DDG knew this nigga was here? Was he stalking this nigga? Did he have somebody watching this guy?
That was the first thing that I thought when I watched this video. I'm like you had to be waiting for him to come to work or make sure that he was at work to know that he was there. That, you know, that's what we talked about offline. It's like, you weren't stalking him and then trying to get a video of him chasing him around. He actually chased you around to get a video. Weirdo.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything, but he was harassing me. He came up to me, I was just chilling on my break, and he came up to me. Why?
He is crazy on that one.
You need to govern yourself accordingly. You need to govern yourself accordingly. You need to govern
I ain't gonna lie, this guy should lose his job though.
See,
you can't be recording customers.
See, you're a hoe, bro. Shut up.
That I don't think that.
What do you mean you can't be? Everybody is recorded. Customers are constantly being recorded. Stupid.
Accordingly.
You need to govern yourself accordingly.
I'm not gonna lie, this video is hilarious. And I think it's so funny because DDG could ask him the exact same questions that he's asking.
We do live in a world where we're daily surveillance. Every day we're getting surveillanced. Yeah. Just live with it. Yeah. Just don't be doing shit that you ain't supposed to be doing.
This shit don't make no sense. And don't be mad when the shit comes out. You know what I mean? It's like anybody could have got that surveillance footage from anywhere and put it out. You know what I mean?
You secretly recorded DDG first, so he just came back and gave you a taste of your own medicine. And also when he says you're harassing me, well, didn't you start off by harassing him first?
Yeah.
Don't ask these questions now.
No, you didn't start off by harassing him first because you didn't chase him around to his job. You were just at your job and you recorded for whatever, for your own safety. Who knows what reason there is for you to record at work? If somebody start acting crazy and you need to pull the phone at work for your safety, then that's what happens. Anyways, this shit got me mad. Listen,
but like you can hear that this man is smiling in the video because that's the exact reaction that he wanted out of DDG. Like he was probably sitting on the rest of his break like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till I get home to post this video of DDG pressing me. It's gonna get so many views. I'm gonna get so much clout off of this.
Right.
Like,
see, and that's what he's like. That's what he was saying earlier. It's like he done already went viral. This is one of his lower viewed videos as far as like getting a lot of attention. It only had like 700,000. It wasn't like he said it wasn't even really that big a deal to him. It's just a funny video to post. You know what I mean?
that's what he was thinking straight away. It's gonna be awesome. Probably grinning ear to ear when he saw DDG walk in and take a picture of him. And I'm gonna be so real, I think it was definitely deserved for DDG to pull up on this dude. And I say that because
see, you hear this bitch ass shit? Oh my God. I think it was definitely well deserved for DDG to pull. Stop, like, get off DDG's dick, homie. Like, this shit don't make no sense, bruh. Like, it don't make no sense for DDG to leave where he was at, come out of his way to come back to a man's job to videotape him to get him fired, bro. Like, not by any means, especially not when you're a public figure like that.
Well, the reason he videotaped me, because if you really put it two and two together, he took a picture of me to post on Twitter so everyone else can see how I look. So it was honestly, it had some malice intent to why he posted it. It wasn't to give me a shout out. Hey, this is the guy. No, it's like, look at this guy. I'm gonna get him fired.
Yeah. That's how. Listen, man.
Crazy.
I can't even understand the mentality. I'm saying, and big forehead, bruh. Talk about, yeah, no, he definitely should have pulled up on him and got him fired. It's like, see, this is why you have this forehead, bro. God made you have this forehead because he knew you were gonna have stupid opinions like this, and he couldn't give a regular hairline to people that talk this stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not in the cards.
He was
Hold on,
learn.
I'm
I
getting
feel
a
like
phone call.
You said what?
I'm getting a phone call real
Oh,
quick.
go.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you good.
It's doing a lot. If you had niggas watching this guy, stalking this guy to know where he was going to be at, know that he was in this restaurant, I find it hard to believe that this was a coincidence that he just so happened to go to this restaurant when this guy was on break. So I feel like that's doing a lot. But if you ran into him again, I feel like, yeah, he was 1,000% right to say.
You know he didn't run into him again, all right? No.
This is a grown
He put up on his job.
harassing them on the job at, I don't know this dude's age, but I'm going to assume he's like 23, 24 years old. That's something that you would think a 16-year-old would do. But this is a grown man doing this. He was going to learn one day, and that day is today. And I'm happy that he learned, at least I hope. Stop harassing people while you're at work for clout.
Nobody harassed him at the job, all right? He has those glasses on, and he videotapes for his own safety, all right? I don't care what you're talking about. All right, like as I'm saying, like if I'm at the job and I'm videotaping, then that's what it is. And if DDG is mad that I posted it up, then listen, bro, stop being a clout demon. Obviously, that's not a big deal because you came right after to his job and videotaped him. It makes no sense.
If you don't want it to happen back to you. Seriously. And also, I don't know if y'all heard, but near the end of the video, you can hear DDG saying how he's gonna slap the dude if he doesn't stop recording. Which I think what made DDG so mad was that this dude was trying.
DDG's always threatening to physically assault somebody, this guy.
Well, DDG, he said he would accept the boxing match. All right, I got him right. Hey, listen, hey, if you want call me DDG and I'll set the boxing match up for you, right? I got him right here. What's up? You want to slap him? He said, come slap him. What's up?
To make DDG look broke. And DDG's whole personality and brand is money, which is very corny. But I see why he got so mad, because if DDG didn't have money, people wouldn't necessarily care about him as much as they do. And that's just me being honest. Like, this isn't me trying to diss DDG or anything. I think we all could agree.
That's his thing. That's his thing. Like, who is Mr. Beast without all of his money? Sure, early on, both DDG and Mr. Beast had to be entertaining on the...
See, that's sad. that's sad that him and DDG are nobody without their money.
Aren't creative and talented people. I mean, DDG's a full-blown musician. He's an artistic guy in his own right. But the content they have today, the content they make today, they simply just wouldn't be able to produce it without being rich. And unfortunately for DDG, unlike Mr. Beast, it's kind of turned into his whole personality. I'm this rich guy with a ton of money. Look at my diamond chains. Look at my Ferrari. Look at the... You know what I'm saying? I'm flying out this IG model. You know, that's his whole thing now. And so for sure, I can see how he would take special offense to somebody putting out a video that could be used to push a narrative that he going broke. You feel me?
On that. So when this person is trying to make him look broke.
This is some hoe ass shit, bro. This is some hoe ass shit. You tried to make me look broke, so now I'm gonna get you fired. That's some hoe ass shit, bro. This is why OT knocked you out, DDG. All right? This is why OT knocked you out, because of this type of energy right here.
He's essentially going for DDG's brand and image. And since this dude decided to go for DDG's brand, which is also his job, DDG in return went for his job, and he's trying to get him fired. Which he actually put out a tweet right here that states, "Finna get buddy fired. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, side laughing emoji." And his TikTok going by next week. Hashtag Darren. Now, was it petty on DDG's behalf?
Yeah, that's another thing with these glasses. They look extra meaty, bro. They're extra thick. So just be on the lookout for that. Somebody comes up to you, they're wearing Ray-Bans, whether they're shades. The guy I saw the other day, he had clear lenses in. So just be on the lookout for that, man.
Going by next week. Hashtag Darren. Now, was it petty on DDG's behalf? Most definitely. But also, does this man have to learn that he can't just go around harassing people while at...
Bro, does this man have to learn? Dude, DDG goes around harassing people, trying to take people's girl, bro. That's your whole thing, right? You go around, you see people's girl, and you start harassing her. You start harassing the dude to take his girl, and now you mad you got videotaped? This is why OT knocked you out. I'm just saying, this is why you got knocked out by OT, all right?
Work and uploading it to TikTok? Yes. I mean, this grown man should already know this, but we all know clout is one hell of a drug, and people will do anything for clout. There are actually a few people...
DDG's entire brand is clout.
Actually mad that he went up to the guy's job to record him. Nigga really crying a nigga recorded you in public like you don't do the same shit on stream. Shit that deep, question mark. The nigga working.
Did you hear that? One more time. Read that comment again.
A nigga recorded you in public like you don't do the same shit on stream. Shit
like you don't do the same shit on stream. I done seen your stream, bro. I react to it. You go up to people and record them all the time, trying to embarrass them. Oh, you mad somebody embarrassed you? Too bad. Cry, baby.
That deep, question mark. The nigga working an honest 9-to-5, but not that serious. Why are we so determined to get a 9-to-5 worker fired? I find this so insane because, to be fair, this man started the whole thing.
Right.
It's not like DDG went up there and...
It is petty.
And he wasn't trying to get DDG fired. He gave him a moment. And what did that do to his brand? Nothing. That's not hurting DDG's brand. You guys are stupid. I just want to let you know. That's why you have that forehead, all right? That's why you got these ugly-ass glasses, all right? And this weird-ass beard, all right? Look at this thin-ass mustache you got going on, all right? You got a thin-ass mustache, weird glasses, and a humongous forehead because you're so dumb.
But I'm not going to go so far.
And this is a wig. I don't care what you're talking about, young Don. This is a wig. Your hair has not grown or changed in months.
As to say it's unwarranted, right? I wouldn't have done this shit. I feel like this is doing way too much. You know, let that man have his 5 seconds of fame. You know the truth.
And it ain't 5 seconds of fame, all right? He's a comedian, and he's went viral several times. This is like he said, this video is not even nowhere near the top watch video on his page.
The truth is evident. Anybody who understands the internet to any degree can tell that you're making a ton of money every single month. So, yeah, come on. This is bullshit.
Harassed him, so the guy harassed DDG back? No, this guy started it, and DDG is finishing it. I'm not the biggest DDG fan or anything, but I don't understand how people can be mad at DDG going up to this guy's job and trying to get him fired because he was harassing DDG and recording him for absolutely no reason at all. And I know some of you in the comment section are going to be like, oh, DDG's a celebrity. He should know that that comes with his job, which yes, I believe that DDG knows that. But at the same time, you can't just harass people for no reason at all. You can't just do that. This comment says Karen Granberry Jr. LMAO, this some hoe.
Exactly, Karen Granberry Jr. All DDG does on his stream is harass people, okay? And he did not get harassed. All he did was post a video of him doing some regular shit. He didn't go up and try to take DDG's girl, but that's what DDG does to other people though, and that's fine, right?
Ass shit, not gonna lie. No way you're this bothered. Loser behavior on God. Like, how is that loser behavior? Is it not?
It's loser behavior. Look, it's loser behavior.
It is loser behavior. The reason why you don't know it's loser behavior
on God. Like, how is that loser?
How is that loser behavior? Hey, you know why you don't know it's loser behavior? Because of this forehead. You don't even know what the hell being a loser is or isn't because of this. All right? You see this? I can literally see the light shining on the forehead. That's crazy.
Is it not?
It's loser behavior. Look, it's loser behavior in the sense that you are DDG. You have all this fame, you have all this money, you have access to all these women that you flaunt online. And so, you know this guy's making like $16 an hour, right? He's poor, at least relative to you. And so...
All right, listen, man, that's enough, man. Hey, shout out my boy Poncho, all right? Everybody go follow him on IG. You know what I mean? We've been shouting him out all day. You see what type of content he makes, you know what I mean? He's a comedian. Hurry up and go get those tickets, you know what I mean, for his next show. Like he said, it's already selling out because of this, you know, this little thing. So, you know, go check out my boy Head Poncho. All right. Like I said, I've been knowing him for a little bit because, you know, I've been in the comedy scene in LA for a little bit, just going to open mics, et cetera, et cetera. And he's a funny guy, you know, so that's why I like him, because I like his comedy, point blank, period, you know. All right, since we were talking about Akash's wife having the tism earlier, right? Let's just go right into that. All right, let's go right into that. I got about an hour left. I got an hour left. Let's go into Akash's wife. All right. Listen, you guys have already seen all the other clips, right? You guys have seen the clips. You know what's going on, all right? We're gonna get right to whether or not, does Akash's wife have the tism, all right? If you wanna know what she's been doing and you wanna get caught up on how she's been embarrassing him, then we'll do it after, all right? Because you should have already seen that by now, all right? I think that Akash's wife is not actually trying to embarrass him, but she might be a little slow or a lot slow. Look at this. Look at this.
But there's also a lot of projects I like to do on my own time because then I get to, you know, explore certain things that Preach and I don't necessarily have in common. Do you see the difference between the two?
Yeah. The big difference here is that comment that she made in relation to text.
Moment, it's done.
This is the way that she is.
She just says everything she's feeling at whatever moment. It's done. She just tells me when she's pissed off at me. It just all comes out. It took me a while to appreciate that because initially I'm like, why are you so combative? What's this about?
Appreciate?
God damn, stop fighting with me all the time. And then I was like, oh no, she just lets it out and she's free. All these little social niceties that we all do where we just lie, and she'll do it a little bit. For the most part, she's not. You're going to know how she feels, and that's what it is.
I love that.
It's great.
No, because then there's no bullshit, right?
Yeah.
There's no like miscommunication.
I haven't even told her how crazy this is, but we were at her family's house, and then she's saying something about her aunt's feet, and I am into feet. And then she asked me, she's like, oh gosh, doesn't she have nice? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. And that's a little weird already. And then her aunt continues to be a little self-conscious, and then my wife goes, no, he likes feet. God damn, that was awkward.
Yeah,
she just says,
might have a touch of the tism or something, like an inability to understand the social norms.
Did you hear that story? Did you hear that? That's I'm like, you know what? I think we're being too hard on Akash's wife. All right, I think Akash's wife sees Akash as a funny guy, and she wants to participate in the comedy. But when she makes jokes, it comes off wrong and off-putting because she has the tism. All right, she's a very young girl. She grew up rich, I'm assuming. She grew up beautiful. She is prime suspect for having the tism, like having social disorders, where she's not able to understand her effect on the people around her. He said that she was talking about her aunt's feet and knows Akash has a foot fetish. It was like, Akash, doesn't my aunt have pretty feet? And then told the aunt, Akash likes feet. I'd have been like, are you trying to get me to, are me and your aunt about to have sex or what? You want me to have sex with your aunt's feet? Why are you showing me this? I don't know. I think that screams, to me, that screams tism, all right?
Was in our dynamics in a situation, in a conversation, and just says shit. And it's so wild to me is that through his simp, he's turned a negative characteristic into a positive. These people who do not have filters, that just say things, they don't have manners. They don't have social decorum. And they call it just being real, as if they're superior in their conversation, when it's okay to have a filter in certain situations.
I feel like when something is rage-bait,
I do agree with that, MTR.
It's so obvious that I'm like, yeah, no, that you made it on purpose.
Some people are bad at rage bait.
There's a question that you asked me. Some people could take it like as if.
Hey, that boy Preach looking like Faison Love nowadays, ain't he? I'm like, Faison? I thought I was watching Elf for a second when this first came on. I'm like, who put it? When did we start watching Who's My Caddy?
If it was rage bait, a lot of people took it serious and it was.
My bad. Well, when did we start watching Who's Your Caddy?
Mad at me for it. I remember in the comments, right? And you said to yourself, what do you think is the secret?
What's up, Big Perm? I mean, Big Worm?
And I said, I don't have no secret because what works for me might not work for you.
An art.
I'm not perfect, right? I said that. I started off with that. And I said, shut the fuck up. But then some people took it like, oh my God, he must be insufferable to be with because, I want to talk. I didn't say you can't talk all the time. I said learn to shut the fuck up. Like that comment that you just made, you should have shut the fuck up. But it was not rage bait. It was not a joke. I was being real.
There's some videos that I saw that I'm like, I don't care if you're a comic, I don't think you think it's funny. Like, this is the stuff that even if your husband would do on a podcast and talking about his wife, no one would think it's okay.
Yeah.
And in fact, I know this because I don't ever see any comedian who's prominent ever talk like this about their spouse.
That's wrong, all right? See, I'm glad I watched this part, right? Joe List and his wife make dumb jokes like this all the time. That's correct. Big J and Lewis joke about Lewis sleeping with Big J's girlfriend all the time. And now I actually think Lewis is sleeping with her because I think they get down like that. But I'm just saying, tons of comedians joke like this with their wife. Joe List being one of them. Him and his wife are like, oh yeah, I fucked the neighbor. She's like, oh, shut up, I had sex with your father. They always do that and joke around. Yeah, oh yeah, no, your father's way hotter than you, because they're real comedians. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but after hearing some of this stuff, I think that might be what's going on. And Akasha's wife is just a little slow. And so those jokes come off wrong.
Okay, so I think the first thing we shat on you about was having icks about all the things that you guys do. So let's get into it.
Yeah, no pun intended with the shatting. I know they're all Indian, all right, and they're talking about shitting on each other, all right, but no pun intended.
What are your icks about us? But answer properly or you're not getting laid.
That's just a lie, though. That's just a lie, though.
Here's what I'll say. I don't have icks about my wife in the sense that, like, everything she does is really cute to me. Do I have things that are a massive pain in my ass? Yes, absolutely. That I have. I love her. She's so adorable. When she's running 2 hours late to a dinner reservation that I work really hard to get, and then I'm like, baby, we're running late, and she's like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know? I don't give a fuck if we're late to this dinner. They're lucky to have a, and I'm like,
doesn't that sound like the tism? That's not the tism. Like, we're running 2 hours late. She's like, I don't care. They're lucky to have us here. I'm like, all right, well, you know what? We're going to stay here tonight. Yeah, I'm going to just call them and tell them we're not coming, okay?
Oh, that's what we're doing?
Don't look at me like that.
Okay. Now you see what I'm talking about? Like,
don't look at me like that.
I'm going to say something so funny, too, because, like, people shit on this guy right now because he's like, he doesn't have a traditional partner. Look at this woman, whatever. I think you guys would be so shocked how many women, both here and abroad in the East, run their fucking husbands. Am I tripping?
Bro, that's the kid.
Abba. So, Abba, if you were to agree to that, then what really is the beef with RP content? And this is why I've always maintained that their beef is just with specific content creators.
Yeah, no, this is a fact. Yeah, they just don't like Fresh and Fit because they knew they were racist. And, you know, we're going to call this video Simps Are Us. All right, Simps Are Us. And because there's another simp I want to talk about that's in my comment section right now. He's been simping for Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer ever since I started posting the content about them. So we're going to talk about another simp after this as well.
That's why I maintain that. All right? Unless you're willing to say to me how many women run their relationship like we just saw, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your position, then I guess I get why you're so anti-RP content. But if you were to say that, let's have a conversation about it. So without further ado.
Yeah, just in case you guys didn't see the new footage that came out that everybody's tripping about right now, we'll get a look of that real quick. And then Anna and Branch are banned on my YouTube. We'll get a look at what actually everybody's tripping off now, the newest, latest, right?
Conversation about it. So without further ado.
Ghislaine Singh, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Yes! Thank you so
I can't watch!
It's so bad.
I can't watch!
It's so bad.
I can.
It's so bad. Okay.
No, it is bad. It is bad. I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't like looking at any of that stuff, to be 100% honest. But since we're here, let's mosey on over to my page and look at some of the simps that are under my page right now, acting an ass. Let's see. Is it this one?
Look at Nina, I know you talk like you have a black, but you can't get mine, all right? Why are you copying black people, Nina? That's all I want to know.
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed.
So the whole Saeed thing? Ain't nobody essaying nobody over here, cuz. We ain't saying nothing. I don't know what you talking about here.
John, you said Zoe look good?
Nah, stop putting on, bro.
Somebody said I look good? Who said I look good? You like me? Well, get over here then, cuz. Well, get over here then. Yeah. No, we together, Neil. Let's get to Zoe, the enforcer, Spencer, and Nina Lane. Did anybody hear about this?
Look at Nina, I know you.
Yeah, so would you be surprised to know that some of their fans are in our comment section right now? I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? And he's running up our engagement, and so I figure if I make fun of him on this video, he'll run up the engagement on this video as well. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let him know.
Look at Nina.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him know that I'm about to flame his bitch ass. I'm about to flame you on my stream, simping. You know, like pimping, but simping. You see what I did there, right? Anyways, all right, so look at bruh comment. Bruh gonna say, oh, you know what? Maybe that was the wrong guy. Hold up. Oh yeah, it was the wrong guy. Sorry, John Brown. Not you. Although, use a little bitch too. Yeah, it's this bitch ass nigga right here. Little Jimmy. Bitch ass Jimmy. Look at all this. Look at all this. Buddy is still down here. Look at this. I still gotta go in here. All right, so let's look at this comment. He gonna say, bro, how am I simping? How am I simping? I'm like, bro, these women don't even know you. You are on a man's page that you don't know, defending women that you don't know and don't know you. He gonna say, by the way, you sound stupid AF. I'd imagine people noticed that, which is why I'm the only person to comment. What the hell is this nigga talking about? Look, just looking for, oh yeah, here we go. Just looking for something else to pile on. Why are you copying black people? That's like saying if you use proper English or any word with more than 4 letters, you're trying to sound proper and white. No, I'm not saying that she sounds like black people because she's using words less than 4 letters. I'm saying that because she sounds like Bernie Mac, stupid. Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
I know you talk like you have a black, but you can't get mine, all right? Look at Nina, I know you talk like you have a black, but you can't get mine, all right? Why are you copying black people, Nina? That's all I want to know.
No, so the whole side thing, no one SSI.
So the whole side thing, ain't nobody saying nobody over here.
I mean, that's a dead-on impression. That is an exact impression. Like, what do you? Like, I sound exactly like her, and we both sound like Bernie Mac. She sounds like a black dude. Why are you so mad about that, bro? I can't come on my channel and make jokes without you guys over here sipping for these manly ass women. What the hell is wrong with you?
We ain't saying nothing.
Look at these comments.
John, you said Zoe look good?
Nah, stop putting on, bro. Yo,
I look good.
Somebody say I look good? Who said I look good? You like me? Well, get over here then, cuz. Well, get over here then. Yeah. No, we together now. Let's get to Zoe, the Enforcer Spencer, and Nina Lane. Did anybody hear about this?
Look at all this.
Nina, I know you.
Look at all this. Listen, bruh. Since you simping this hard, right, for Nina Lane and Zoe, you know, so much so that you're gonna run up my engagement on my video, listen, come under this comment section too, bro, all right? Come under this comment section, run up my engagement over here, all right? Make a dumbass comment under this video, and we'll go back and forth again for another 100 comments on this video, so that way this video can get more views, all right? I appreciate that, bro, Little Jimmy, all right? Thank you, Little Jimmy. I know why you got that name too, all right? You're not fooling nobody with that. That's why you over here defending Nina Lynn, right? Because you like Asian women because Asian women like little Jimmys, huh? Ain't that right, Little Jimmy? Yeah, I know you're kind. I know you're kind, bro. I know you're kind. And he's an African dude too. I know he is. You know, I'm not even gonna do him like that. I'm gonna save the rest, you know what I mean, for the comment section. But Little Jimmy, all right, you dumb, simp ass weirdo, all right? Thank you for running up my engagement on this, all right? But now, come to this comment section and run up my engagement over here so we can go back and forth for another few days, all right? And I can flame you and make you look stupid yet again, all right? The name of this video is Simps Are Us. We got Akash Singh and Lil Jimmy. All right, those are our two simps for the day.
All I'm saying is he should have verified whether or not they were actually girls. For all of us, we still don't know. Now the world may never know. We might never ever get to find out.
So what if he says, I feel like you did something wrong?
No, so the whole side thing, no one SSI.
So the whole side thing, ain't nobody saying nobody over here, cuz. We ain't saying nothing. I don't know what you talking about here. I'd have been like, look at Nina, I know you talk like you have a black.
See, that's look, this is the same dude from the other video. Look, he commented on both of my videos. My man, what is even your point in anything you're saying here? I'm like, to make jokes, homie. What's your point of being in my comment section? Besides raising my engagement, you know what I mean? Thank you. I appreciate that. That's not like, what's wrong with you? Like, y'all are so stupid. You over here sipping for these, like, they don't know you. I mean, and if they do know you, then why are you over here sipping for them? Like, if no, you're in my comment section, oh, nobody even follows you. Except you, apparently. You know what?
Look at Nina, I know you talk like you have a black, but you can't get mine.
Listen, everybody go check out the Clips channel, all right? Go check out the Clips channel, all right? It's doing okay. I just finished flaming Nina and Zoe in the Clips channel. I'm about to start posting the Kais and that and Drake stuff at the end of this week, all right? Is there anything else that we need to look at before we get out of here, man? What else is going on? Oh my God, the Epstein files are destroying, I mean, absolutely destroying the Republican Party right now. I mean, it's a sight to behold. I mean, it is a sight. I guess we could end with some Republican Party stuff. You know what I mean? Hold on, what was this?
All right.
That's how you watch a show.
Or like if he watches, he starts to migrate towards like I kind of like this dude. He talks like me. He watches the show. He bigged up Ish. The only problem he's got is with you. It seems like
tweaking for y'all, and then he starts.
Like I know it's not.
Your head. Say it in your head. Mark is scared of Ross. Mark ran from Ross. Mark has no problem debating Ish. No problem debating ICE, right? No problem. But then he said, you can debate me on anything but flat earth. That's not what I do. I'm not a scientist. Okay, if you're not a scientist...
Then shut the hell up, Bill.
Shut the up when it comes up on the show.
Like I know it's not my place to say it.
Then shut the hell up, Bill.
Since you're not a scientist. Stop trying to sun people when
Oh man, that's good stuff right there. I enjoy my own content. All right, I'm sorry. I enjoy my content. You know. What were we gonna look at? Oh yeah, the Republican Party being destroyed by the Epstein's file. This is so sad, man. Oh man, I almost feel bad. Oh my God, did you guys hear about JD Vance almost unaliving an officer with his car? We don't have to talk about that. We don't have to talk about that.
If you're the CEO of a billion-dollar corporation
This is my
and
favorite
a teenaged entry-level employee gets hired away.
And I need to find my favorite clip from this whole thing. All right, it's a little piggy clip. You know what I mean? Like I know you guys have seen it.
Welcome to the Daily Show.
By the way, Jon Stewart is still funny. I don't care what you guys say. Jon Stewart is still great. I don't watch him as much, you know what I mean? But where is the clip? Where's the clip? I know it's in here somewhere. Come on. All right, fine. This is the clip of the week. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, if there's nothing incriminating in the file, Venezuelan, sir.
Quiet.
Venezuelan, sir, you've had a lot of
Quiet.
Venezuelan, sir, you've had a lot of Venezuelan, sir, you've had a lot of meetings on Venezuela.
I mean, how do you not love a guy like that, right? How do you not love a guy like that? All right, listen, man. I think I'm gonna end it right there. Unless there's anything else to talk about. I don't really want to talk about that much. That's as much as I'm gonna talk about it. To be honest, that's as much as I'm gonna talk about it. I'm done talking about Cash Patel's stupid ass. What was the last video I posted? Yeah, go listen. Everybody go hit the subscribe button, all right, and go like and share my videos. All right, I just put out the interview I did with IHQV, right, and we were talking about TSJ Get 'em and Lil Tay. You know what I mean? It's funny stuff, man. It's funny stuff. I like I said, I enjoy my content.
Some of you so weird, bro. Like I just opened up my YouTube right now. This is the first thing I see.
All right, before we get started, I gotta say, when she said I'm about to drop the youngest link of all time, bro, I almost crashed. The youngest link of all time is a wild statement.
But she wasn't lying either, bro. It really is the youngest link ever, bro.
They don't even know when they was born and they don't even know how old they are. They be over here talking about I'm 18, 30.
You already know what the going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century.
Come on, bro. What is up with people making the OnlyFans as soon as they turn 18, bro? You ain't even give this a chance. The day I turned 18, I was at home celebrating it with my parents. When y'all turn 18, all of a sudden y'all want to start. But what disturbed me even more was finding out that there's a high chance that she never even turned 18 in the first place.
It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Lil Tay's sudden...
See, this is what TSJ Get 'em thought was gonna happen to him. He thought he was gonna drop that video and then it was gonna be all over the news. No, at least Mr. Beast went viral when he did it with Logan Paul. Oh my God, that's wild. He thought this was gonna go viral.
Yeah, this dude packed my Kick account, bro, for like I don't know how many months, bro.
Dang. Oh, so it's real beef then. Real beef.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's real
I
beef.
really don't know this dude, bro. Bro, then he like starts threatening me with real life, bro. So we go to court, gang. Shut the up, bro. Threatens to take down my channel too because I made a joke that was obviously a joke because I made it clear afterwards.
Right.
But I was trolling, bro.
And that's kind of where I got the Morty thing from. In the video that I had, he was like.
Bro, I really get mad, bro. I really get mad.
I'm like, bro, he looked like a rugrat, getting all mad.
Yeah, no, that's wild, man. Hey, listen.
5'4" though.
He said he's 5'4"? See, that's what
Dang,
it is.
everybody on the internet is 5'4". DDG is 5'4". My boy Head Poncho is 5'4". Mark Lamont is 5'4". What's up with all the 5'4s?
It is. Yeah, no, I figured it was something like that. No offense to TSJ Get 'em, because I don't know him personally, but he looks like a little kid. I'm just saying, who are the type of people that you think, either way? He said, well, we don't got to.
You think TSJ getting groomed, bro?
Bro, a grown man getting groomed is nasty work.
Bro, my mom literally handicapped, bro, in like every possible way. It's kind of, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not laughing at that, bro. I'm not laughing at that, bro.
You cool, bro. It just hurts when people call me ugly because I know what I came out of, bro. Look at that shit. Bro. I wake up in the morning, bro. Like, I ain't choose this shit, bro.
What does IHQ stand for? I'm not sure if I missed it. If it was in the
all right, yeah, so go check that out if you want to watch the whole thing, man. Shout out IHQV, man. I mess with them. It took me a long time to edit that shit just because of, number one, all the cursing, and then like it took me a while to figure out how I wanted to group it. You know what I mean? So I had to do a lot of editing to chop it up to kind of make the interview flow the way I wanted it to. And so, you know what I mean, while I was doing that, you know, a lot of stuff happened, and so I finally got it out, all right, and I think it's good. I had a good time watching it after it was all said and done. So I appreciate that. Shout out Reality in the chat. You guys already know we got some stuff cooking up. Go follow me on TikTok. You know, I've been absolutely devastating the people on TikTok. Like I have been devastating them. They have been so upset. They have been so upset at me. Here we go, right here. Go follow this TikTok right here, Real.Offended. I go live on this TikTok every other day, all right? And we're talking about the shape of the earth. We're talking about the movement of the earth. We talk about religion a little bit, but really we talk about spirituality a lot over there. We're talking about evolution. We're talking about America being Atlantis. We talk about a lot. It's serious stuff over here. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, I'm still making my jokes as I always am, but you know, it's much more serious topics over here. You know what I mean? Like look at this last video I posted on America being Atlantis and Egypt. You know what I mean? You know, this got them real upset. Look, who originally said slaves came from Africa? I mean, I had probably more haters over, you know what? Just go check it out over here, all right? Go check it out. And you will see me live, like I said, every other day, and we'll have a good time, all right? So I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Let me know what we need to go over, all right? Because I've been doing this, and I've been doing a lot of side projects, so I haven't had as much time to stay in the news, all right? So if there's stuff that I need to look at, all right, hit me in the DM and let me know. And of course, join the Discord. Hold up, last thing. Join the Discord. You already know, right here. Oh, you can see, right? Okay, yep. Click on this. Join that Discord, all right? And you can tell me whatever you want to tell me personally and help me produce the show, okay? So I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon.